Hello, my beautiful gems, and welcome to your general reading. So today we're going to be doing a general reading. We're going to be seeing what is coming towards you, family, lover, friend, or foe. Please remember the energies in the readings can go vice versa, so just take what resonates, switch agendas, switch the roles, do what you have to do, and leave the rest, okay? Thank you all so much for those of you that have showed support to the channel. I really do appreciate it. If you'd like to book a reading or for anything else, it's in the description box below. So today, excuse me if I look tired or if I slur my words, because I'm so drained. I didn't actually want to do a reading for you guys today because I've had a really busy day. But I just kept on hearing Gemini, 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 Gemini. It's just repeating in my mind. So I'm getting something about the Eight of Swords energy, which is what you rule. I'm getting something about repetition. I feel like you have to keep repeating yourself to someone, or maybe you keep going over something with someone and you kind of just feel not trapped, but you don't understand why somebody isn't getting something, because I feel like you keep going through the same situation, or you keep saying the same thing to someone like it's a simple solution or whatnot, but they're not listening to you. So it's like you have to keep saying the same thing. You're just like, didn't we have this conversation last week or last month or the year before that? So I feel like something is like a repetitive cycle. Normally when something repeats, it means that the lesson hasn't been learned. So I feel like someone doesn't have the mental capacity or how can I say, like someone is like not mentally but intellectually challenged. Somebody's intellect levels are not developed as high as yours, therefore it's more difficult for them to gain an understanding. So I'm just gonna say, stop repeating yourself and just leave it, and this person will figure it out, okay? Because I feel like you're getting to that point where you feel stressed, and as Einstein said, in the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. And you do rule the Eight of Swords, which technically means that you rule insanity, because sanity comes, insane is derived from the word sanity, okay? Sane, sanity. So when something is in, like if you say inverted, it's like flipped over, it's the other way around, upside down. So and you rule the Eight of Swords, which is like mental imprisonment. So you rule that element, which means that you can understand it and you can recognize it in yourself, but you have control over it. But it also means that you're able to recognize it in other people. So I feel like maybe you're trying to tell someone that there's something, not that someone's crazy, but you're trying to explain something to someone and they don't understand it because they don't own that energy you do. Do you know what I mean? So like I said, just stop speaking to someone. This could be like someone has a health condition and they're not supposed to eat strawberries. Every time they eat strawberries, their body swells up and they can't move, but they keep eating strawberries, and you say to them, well, why don't you just stop eating strawberries, and then you won't get a reaction. Like, it's just that simple. And the person doesn't listen, they eat strawberries, the same thing happens, and they keep calling you, oh my goodness, my body's swollen up, what do I do? And you're just like, well, I told you to stop eating strawberries, but you keep eating the strawberries. So you're not understanding, like, why do we keep having the same conversation and the same outcome keeps happening? Like, you're not gonna continue to eat the strawberries and have a different reaction. The same thing happens every single time, so change, okay? So yes, that's what I'm getting. That was a strong download, okay? But that could be for a small portion of you, but again, it could be something that is related to anything. It's just something about repetition that you're going to be really irritated with, okay? So like I said, my advice to you is to stop repeating yourself. We got that as well from your love readings where somebody just wouldn't leave you alone, okay? So I feel like you're dealing with a lot of that energy, but in different aspects of your life, whether it's love, people. I feel like it's just something that you're not interested in, or you just don't want to keep going over something over and over again because the other person is not understanding. So it's like, well, we can't communicate because you don't get it, I don't get it, so stop, okay? Your overall energy, however, is also talented, which is beautiful. And then we have also impressive at the bottom of the deck. So this is very self-explanatory. What this is saying is that somebody is very impressed by your talent. Okay, now if we go back into that repetitive energy, this could indicate that because you have been working on something religiously, you're going over something over and over again. This is why you're so talented or skilled at something. Okay, So people are very impressed. They're like, oh my God, how did you do that? Or how did you come up with that or whatever? But I think it's because you continuously work on something. So again, repetition is good depending on what area it's in. So if this is something to do with your skills or your talents, you're mastering them, okay? You know, any person that is like a creative, especially if it's like music or art, you have to keep going over something. I don't know if you've ever been in a studio. Some of you could be musicians or whatnot, but like they'll go over the same beat and the same sound over and over again. So, you know, when the song is done and we hear it, you know, we're hearing it all the time, playing on the radios, on YouTube, on Spotify, whatever. But the artists themselves, they have heard that song thousands of times, like, and then they have to keep hearing it, but it's at its finished result. But they have to go over and like, oh my God, I need to tune this. Oh, I don't like this. Oh, I don't like that. It's a whole development of them going over. And this is why sometimes artists, they abandon work and go after something else, because it's like they need a break from going over the same thing over and over again. But obviously you have to do that in order for something to develop. But when you're going over and over something again as a creative or as a talented person, you're adding to it. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? You're not just doing the same thing over. Each time you go back, you're adding something more, and it becomes better and better and better. So I feel like you're becoming better and better and better. You're becoming bigger and bigger and bigger. And people notice. So people are very impressed by your work. This could also be someone that you're looking at as well. You're very impressed by somebody's skills and somebody's talents. Okay, I think we got that in your last general reading as well, that people were kind of intimidated by your genius. Underneath, however, we do have also unfortunate. So I feel like, you know, you're very fortunate, but somebody else isn't. Maybe somebody, yeah, we got also perfect. I feel like you do something perfectly that may ruffle some feathers, but oh well, you know, if other people are not skilled, I don't know what to tell you, okay? You know what I mean? People need to step their creative game up, okay? That's not your business. So this is for my beautiful gems. What is coming towards you? What do we have? Yeah, we got I am vigilant. That's what I'm getting. Somebody is definitely watching you, but I feel like somebody's giving you like the side eye, okay? But again, you know, keep working on your talents, your skills, whatever it is that you're doing, whatever field you're in. You can have like a side hustle. It doesn't matter. You are being observed and watched, okay? And like I said, people are very, very impressed. This could be an interview as well. Maybe you're applying for some kind of job, or you're telling somebody your experience. People are very you know what I mean? They're impressed with your performance or your delivery or the way that you articulate yourself. We have I am confident. That was just randomly on the floor. I didn't even see, okay? So yeah, it's saying to be confident in your skills and your talents. At the bottom of the deck, however, we have I am a queen or a king if you are a guy watching this. So I feel like you are the king or the queen of something, okay? You're highly, highly skilled. And I feel like you're being observed by people of high status, you know, like elitists or something like that. I feel like you have somebody that's really high profile that's watching you don't even realize. And if, you know, if high profile people are impressed by you, that's saying something, okay? So what else is coming towards my beautiful Geminis? We have I am of royal descent, gems, gorgeous energy, okay? And at the bottom of the deck, we have I am sassy and sexy. Yes, you are beautiful. I am a heroine underneath. Yes, I'm optimistic. Yes. Could be dealing with the Libra because they got similar energies, okay? But yeah, I feel like the reason as to why you're so amazing at something and you're so talented is because you have royal DNA. Something was like passed down to you through generations, but it's something that only royal people, like elitists, like, you know, high above people or people of high quality energetically as well, okay? There's something about your DNA that, you know, gives you these talented abilities or skills, okay? Also for some of you, something about your crown chakra. So, you know, you have a direct connection to source. And this is where you get all your amazing ideas from, okay? But, you know, you're going to be treated like royalty, or you're going to be seen as such. Now, how these two cards are, you know, in front of me, she's kind of looking away. So I do feel like it's almost like you may feel like you're not being seen, okay? You're kind of just thinking like, okay, if I'm so this and if I'm so that, then what's really going on? But like I said, people are trying to act like they don't see you, but they are. This could be, they could be doing this on purpose as well. You know, there's always a reason for something, okay? But I'm getting you're very vigilant. So you pay close attention to detail. You notice everything, okay? You notice things that people don't notice. It could just be like little minuscule things, you know, but it just goes to show how sharp you are. So I mean, for example, I was watching something the other day, and one thing I noticed is that, and I notice a lot in programs actually, is that people always put their, especially American shows, they always put their outdoor shoes on the bed. You know, like when you're watching comedy shows and they go in the bedroom and they put their trainers or their shoes on the bed, and you're just like, why are you doing that? So the whole time they're having their little banter and, you know, the audience is laughing and you're supposed to be enjoying the program. I'm just looking like, but why is his shoes on the bed? Like, what about slippers, some socks? But why have you put your outdoor shoes on the bed? Like, why is that a normal thing? I swear to God. I know it's like little things like that. Or if there's like a picture in the background that's kind of like slanted, I'm just like, you're telling me they couldn't, do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, I'm just like, what is going on? Okay, so you could be like that as well. You just pay attention to everything, and like I said, this is why you're so skilled, because you notice little things that people don't notice. Okay, and then you're able to correct or to fix it. So that's really beautiful. Or maybe this is how you're viewing someone. You may want to work with someone because they're like this. Okay, they can just, you know, they're able to just, you know, pick up on things that you can't pick up on, or vice versa. So we have I am sassy and sexy at the bottom of the deck. So I feel like as well, you're very assertive. So you could be one of those people like, yeah, where you have your eye on something, you're just like, okay, hold on a minute, that's not correct. Why have you done that? That's not right. You know what I mean? But I think that a lot of people are very cowardly. Some people, it takes a lot for them to say something because, you know, they want to hurt feelings, or people maybe and feel like if I say this, then this is going to happen. But I feel like you are fearless. You just have a way of doing it, and, you know, or a way of expressing yourself, but it always goes in your favor. Maybe you're very attractive as well. So maybe if you do say something, people are like, okay, but I'm just hearing like whatever the boss wants, whatever the queen wants. So I feel like people worship you, or you're going to feel worshipped. Now, for some of you, you may also be receiving a lot of compliments when you go outside. Like, people are just extra nice to you, extra communicative. You're just like, what's really going on? You just feel really powerful. Okay, you just feel like people are treating you like royalty. Okay, so this is really, really gorgeous energy. I feel like things are finally happening for you, or, you know, as we was getting in the beginning about that repetitive stuff, I feel like before you had to keep repeating yourself, or you had to feel like you had to mentally kind of trap people in order to get what you want. But I feel like now you just say something and it's like, okay. But again, because I feel like people can see your talent, so they understand your sass, they understand your assertiveness, they understand why you're like, listen, this, that, and the third, because you are the best at what it is that you do. And if you're the best at what you do, then only the best will do. All right. So, whoa, it's kind of hot. My beautiful Geminis, I'm just thinking, what deck? Let's use this one. I'm like, what deck do I want to use next? For my beautiful Geminis. Okay. Please clarify, I am vigilant. Okay, so we have the Martian that wanted to come out. So you could be dealing with an Aries or a Scorpio, okay? But you're about your business, okay? And again, that assertive energy. You're passionate. You're powerful. Okay, so you could be working on some kind of structure. Maybe you're an entrepreneur of some kind, or this could be saying that you could be making money from your talents. So like I said, somebody's impressed, or there could be some kind of boss figure that's really impressed by you. Now, again, Martians, I'm getting something to do with space as well. So you could be very well versed in space and UFOs and the atmosphere and what's really going on. And I'm just hearing that people are impressed by your knowledge. So maybe someone is going to have a conversation with you. Like, maybe you know a lot about the planet Mars, okay? Maybe you're talking about how, you know, it's very plausible that we are able to transmute there and create life. And you're saying, okay, this is how we do it. This, that, and the third, blah, blah. You know, I feel like you're giving somebody, if you're talking to someone about something that you know that is either to do with your career, your stability, your passions, or the planet Mars itself, or the energy of Mars, okay? So I feel like you're taking like a leadership role, or people see you as a leader, okay? This could also represent a father figure as well, but I feel like there is somebody in power that is watching you. Like, literally, I'm vigilant with the Martian. I'm also getting they're watching us. I just heard E.T. I just saw the E.T. go home, like, in my mind. So is it go home or come home? I don't know. So maybe you're making contact with space, with the divine ethers, okay? The crown chakra. You know, I feel like certain things are going to be revealed to you and you're just like, whoa. I got that on your TikTok reading a very long time ago. And I thought the reading was so wild, but it's the most views I've actually had on TikTok, and it was about communicating with aliens. So you may want to go watch that. I pinned it on my TikTok. But I feel like that reading has something to do with this. I feel like you're going to make a discovery, or you're going to see something that you're not able to explain. Okay? Yeah. So please clarify, I'm of royal descent. We have the activist that wanted to come out. Yeah, so fighting for what you want. Like I said, you know, what the queen wants, the queen gets. Okay, so I feel like there's somebody around you that could be fighting for you as well, fighting for some kind of cause or some kind of social change. I feel like as well, you know, you could be an activist for something or for important people, or you're talking to maybe there's like a panel of people in front of you, or you have to kind of like plead your case, or maybe you're applying for something, and like I said, whoever you're speaking to, they're very impressed with what it is that you have to say. So I feel like you are causing a shift or a change. There could also be a policy that is implemented because of something that you have said. Okay, or if you have a meeting and you act as an advocate or a mentor for somebody, okay, something is going to go really well. Like I said, the powers that be, or, you know, the higher ups, they're really impressed with you, okay? So really gorgeous. So I'm hearing that you're leveling up or you're moving up. Okay, so that's really, really beautiful energy, okay? Yeah, like someone's fighting for you. They got your back, okay? Beautiful energy. Okay, I'm getting something very revolutionary here, okay? And then gorgeous energy. Look, we've got the perfectionist at the bottom of the deck, okay? And underneath, you know, the oh so fortunate, we did see oh so perfect. So like I said, I feel like something that you do is perfect. You look perfect. Something's working out perfectly. Something is shaped really nicely as well. Okay, but I feel like you are absolute perfection. So, like I said, keep doing what you're doing. People understand that you have high standards, or your life is changing to a higher standard, okay? So really beautiful energy, okay? Beautiful, beautiful. So we will clarify with the tarot now. Okay. So this is for my beautiful Geminis. We have the King of Wands, beautiful energy, okay? So again, that Mars energy, so it could be definitely be dealing with an Aries, could be any fire sign, but I'm getting Aries energy strong here. So again, there's something that you're very passionate about. I feel like whatever you produce is like magic. People just like, how the hell did you do that? So I feel like you're demonstrating your skills. You see how he's holding his wand there? It's almost like he's saying, hey, look what I do. Look what I can do. I'm about to show you guys my magic powers. Yo, that's right. All you bitches watching me. That's right. Watch me. Watch and learn, honey. Watch and learn. Okay, I feel like you're teaching people how to do things, okay? But somebody wants your power. They want your energy. Somebody also is very attracted to you as well. I'm getting tall, dark, and handsome, okay? That's what I'm getting. Somebody's tall. They have like a really beautiful complexion. They're very handsome, or they're very beautiful. Or someone is looking at you and they're like, yeah, that's what I want, or I want to work with you, okay? But yeah, very, very passionate here, okay? Very passionate. So you're making things happen. You've got the skills and, you know, the tools and the qualifications to do so. Yeah, but the Knight of Pentacles, something could have been moving slow, but someone is coming towards you with an offer. They're just standing there and watching you. I feel like it's almost like someone is like in awe of you. It's like they want to present something to you, but it's like, no, but I need to just keep watching you though. Like, I got this offer. Don't worry, I'm going to give it to you. But like, I just need to just, like, someone is so impressed with your performance. This is kind of like, I don't know, being on X Factor and you're singing. Obviously, the performance has to come to an end. The judges have to judge you, put you on to the next round. But it's almost like Simon Cowell doesn't even want you to leave the stage. Like, don't even just, I could listen to you forever. Or I could watch you forever. Do you know what I mean? So beautiful energy. Oh, wait a minute. All these cards. Okay. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. This is what flew over. Look at this. The Magician. Did I not just say? That you are powerful and you're showing people your magic? Look at this. The Magician. Double. We have triple Aries energy here. So this is definitely something to do with your career or yourself or your head. Aries rules the head. So I feel like you have a very powerful mind. Okay. I'm hearing to hold your head up high. You've got a very powerful crown chakra, but you're making something happen with the Magician card. And you see, all she's doing, she's just doing this, you know. Her eyes are closed and she's just doing this. It's almost like that's all you have to do is just wave your finger is your magic wand. Somebody has the Midas touch here. You know what I mean? One finger is up, one finger is down. So I feel like you're going to be learning something about like sign language. and symbolism. I feel like there's certain things that you need to do with your hands or your eyes or whatnot. It's like signals, or someone may do something like that and it just shows, it just means that you've got in, or something is going in your favor, or, you know, you're doing something because you understand energy and it's helping you in a situation. Because like I was saying before in the beginning, I feel like something is a simple solution. You could have also been going over and over something that's like, okay, how do I do this? And you're just going to figure it out. But yeah, the Magician, you're making things happen. So beautiful energy. Like I said, I feel like your performance is magical, or you're making some kind of shift or change. Okay. Gorgeous energy, man. And then we have the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck, okay? So something is being resurrected. Now, I do feel like, because, you know, this Judgment card is very interesting. All those, like, you know, hands are coming out of the ground. And she's not, there's nobody, like, calling down, raising them up. She's kind of just standing there with a skull in her hand. And it's almost like they're raising themselves up. They're just like, I hear you. But, you know, they clearly, you know, look like dead people. She kind of looks very pure. She looks purified. She looks very much like she's alive, okay? So I feel like I'm hearing something about like you have crushed the competition, or everybody around you is kind of like deadbeats. They're kind of like reaching out, trying to get you to call them, because you've got like the fountain of youth here, where there's something that you have, or you are in charge of who rises and who doesn't, if that makes sense. So I feel like somebody wants to put the power in your hands, literally, or you are in charge of some kind of change, because, you know, that is ruled by Scorpionic energy, and Scorpio rules change, the shift. So I feel like something is changing for you. Like I said, you're creating a revolution, okay? Or you're bringing something back from the dead, and it's working in your favor. So I'm hearing that you have to answer your calling. Again, you have a very powerful connection to the dead, so to your ancestors. So your ancestors like, okay, what did you say? All right, let's come out the ground real quick. Okay, so I'm hearing that somebody or someone has your back here. Could be a Scorpio. But yeah, I'm hearing answering your calling. Okay. So beautiful energy. So do I even want to clarify with more tarot? Do I? Should we just keep going? Okay. So let's pull a love card. Okay, let's just see. Because this reading has gone on for a while. So let's just pull a love card. Okay, so what do we have? We have the dating phase. It says getting to know each other, honeymoon stage, and fun and excitement. Yeah. So with the King of Wands and this, you get someone real excited. So somebody is very turned on by you. I feel like somebody finds you fun, creative, passionate. Again, if this is, you know, a loving situation, they're very impressed by you. So you could be dealing with someone who's really talented, or you are, and someone is just amazed at your creativity. They love to watch you work. They love to watch you create. Someone's looking at you like, gosh, what else can you do? Like, I feel like it turns someone on to watch you be passionate about something, okay? So somebody wants to date you, or you could currently be dating someone. So they really desire you. I feel like they look at you as complete perfection. Yeah, and then we have the partners at crime, the partners in crime at the bottom of the deck, which says fearless love, us against the world, and overcoming challenges. Yeah, exactly. So for some of you with the Judgment card at the bottom of the deck, this could be somebody who's coming back from your past as well. They just feel like you are their perfect match. There could have been a lot of energies around you that was trying to stop something. With the activist energy, you're just like, no, it's us against the world. We're here to fight for some kind of justice together, or we're here to kind of make something perfect, or to create a shift. Okay, so really beautiful energy. So I feel like, you know, the power of the love, I was getting that in I think it was Aquarius's reading, but I can't remember. Sorry guys, I had to think there for a minute. So what is the important message that you need to know? So we have, you need to get creative. Exactly. So that's what I'm seeing here. Or you need to think of a creative way to do something, and you're doing your best. Exactly. So the divine wants you to know that you're doing your best. You've been doing the best. You are the best. Okay. It says success. Give yourself a round of applause. You made it. Enjoy the fruits of your labor. Exactly. So I feel like this is a very successful opportunity that's coming towards you. This is a very successful relationship. If you're getting back together with someone, I feel like it's going to be perfect this time around. Or if you're meeting someone new, it's going to, you know, this person is your calling. Okay, but a very successful time. Then we have music. It says music is medicine for the mind and the soul. So yeah, I was getting that earlier on, something about music. You could be musicians, or you're listening to something that is helping to influence you in some type of way. Okay, so this is really beautiful. So I just want to clarify the dating phase with my deck. Oh, that was really quick. We have the Ace of Wealth, gorgeous energy. So this is a solid and stable commitment. Somebody who's loyal to you, who wants to look after you, and also who was gifted to you. And they want to give something to you. So that could be an actual gift. It could be a proposal as well. And yeah, we have the Five of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So it could be dealing with an Aquarius. Interestingly enough, I just mentioned Aquarius. So we've got Cancer, not Cancer. We've got, could be dealing with a Cancer. I don't know why I just said that. An earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, heavy Aries energy all over the gaff, and then an Aquarius. I feel like somebody's, again, this could be a card of being very impressed because you're outsmarting people, you're outsmarting your enemies, okay? Somebody's really impressed by you, but they could be very nervous by you as well. But there's that Gemini energy, that's you. So maybe you're nervous because somebody makes you feel so passionate. Okay, maybe as well somebody was playing a lot of mind games and they like realized that, you know, they want a second chance because, yeah, because underneath that we do have the Seven of Swords. So then we got the Ten of Cups. So, you know, it's kind of like rather than trying to outsmart each other, let's get together and outsmart everybody else and let's make these bitches mad, okay? Because I feel like you're very envied with whoever this person is. You know, you're very, you know, you two are very envied. There's a lot of jealousy and hate around you because this is the outside energy, okay? But, you know, you have something solid with the Ace of Pentacles here, okay? So, beautiful energy. I don't think I want to pull anything else. I got so many decks, but I think that's it, guys. So, thank you so much. I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Please don't hesitate to like, share, comment, and subscribe. Toodles.